Hey there everyone, welcome back to another episode of Animal Crossing. Oh my goodness. Ooh. This is right after D&D, so I'm a very sleepy boy currently right now. It's 8:51 p.m. currently right now, if I'm not mistaken. It's 8:52. Ooh, anyone with the DIY Switch app should have received a snowflake wreath. Nice. A little snowflake catcher. Alright, we got a free recipe, I guess. I don't know if we're gonna get free recipes every single day, I'm not exactly sure. It's really dark out right now. It's very pretty. It's actually very, very cold currently right now for me, and I think it's probably gonna snow, which I'm actually really excited for. The last time it snowed, oh, look at the little snowflakes. It's so beautiful. Oh, I have a headache. I don't feel good. I'm actually coming down with something currently right now that I can taste, right? So it's not corona, so thank God. But like, I just don't feel very well right now. I started, my ears starting to feel hot and my nose and like, you know how like you get sniffy nosed and like you feel the fluid in your ear? Like that was just pretty much going on currently right now. But D&D was fun. I really enjoyed it, with everything that ended up happening. I'm happy to be able to, you know, get to the point where I'm pretty much laying everything out, for the story right now. Everything that I wanted for this arc to be laid out, everything for this arc is pretty much done. Everything that I've wanted and wished for. Oh, look at that, a menorah! Look at that! For the old folk that watch this series, who are around my age, I'm pretty sure you know the menorah. You could also be, you know, oh, they're just called celebratory candles. Let's see, do I have this? Dude, I want this. Oof, and just enough. Nice. Also, this looks very cute. Oh, just enough. Oh my goodness. Oof. Sell this. If you remember from the Rugrats, if I'm not mistaken, the Pickles, they were Jewish. And so they would celebrate Jewish squat toilet, celebrate Jewish stuff. And I found that really, really interesting when I was younger. I was like, because I knew that there was people who celebrated like different stuff, but I never like I never put like a face to it because my family, my grandfather Lutheran, my mother Lutheran, me on my father's side is all Catholic, right? So like it's Christmas. We celebrate Christmas. We don't do anything like that. We don't do the Hanukkah. We don't do I think there's another one that I don't know. I don't know many. All I know is Christmas, right? And it seems like from what it seems like Christmas has become a very universal thing unless you're like strictly really heavily religious. I think a lot of people enjoy the idea and like the mystique of Christmas, even if they're not like doing it for like religious reasons or anything like that. I feel like that's a thing. I may be wrong. I could totally be wrong because this is just like a personal like antidote from myself. And you know, I could be wrong, you know. Oh my god, I broke it. I didn't mean to. Fuck. No, like, I'm sorry, buddy. I wanted to make a friend for you, and I broke it. Why did it show up in such a fucked up place? Damn, bro. But a quick thing that happened in D&D. So there's this character called Indra, right? And Indra is a prisoner within a thing called a vestige, right? Which were prisons way back when in the first era in my D&D game. He is a Jinn, meaning that he is a, you know, like a genie. And those were the first people that were created. Because of that's part of my creation theory in my D&D game. At first there was like water, air, fire, and earth, right? And those makes the elements that makes everything else. And so he's an air Jinn. And he's a pervert, and he's constantly a terrible person. He's constantly a piece of shit, right? He's the perverted dad to my character, right? He doesn't pervert on her, but he's just kind of like, you know, say maybe, you know, when you get older, you're practicing magic. How about you make yourself into a beautiful woman or something like that, you know? Why? Wait, what? Basketball? Oh yeah, I like basketball. It's like, why would you be flat like a board for the rest of your life if, you know, maybe you have magic to enhance yourself somewhat, or maybe, I don't know. Right? He's just scummy, right? I'm gonna give her this. He's a scumbag, right? Um, well, recently we told his story, right? He wanted to learn his epitaph, which is like their um Sailor Moon transformation thing that I have for the vestiges, which they do a transformation or they do a cool power up, right? Very D&D, very very Bankai Bleach, right? You say the true name of your weapon and then it transforms and whatever it may be. So he told the story of what his epitaph is, and they're like, hey, usually when the last words that Jin says before he goes into his prison, right, is their epitaph. But for me, it's not me. The epitaph is from the woman that loved me, and and it was pretty much me saying like, oh yeah, he loved a woman. And because the entire time he's like a womanizer, all the other Jin girls beat him up and treat him like shit. He's like, yeah, I deserved it. I understand, right? He was going on. He was like, you know, it was from the woman that loved me, and he'd go on and just talk shit about this annoying belly dancer that he quote unquote said, she's the only one that couldn't see through my lust as a game and thought it was real. And she would say things to me to try to change me as a man, and it would annoy me. She would give me jewelry and try to say all these sweet things to me, and I would throw it in her face because she was annoying. Right? That was him. That was him pretty much talking about it. He's supposed to be a piece of shit, right? He's supposed to be a piece of shit and never change type of thing. The characters will change him. They just don't talk to him very often. Right? To change him, to respect women, right? And it was funny, him explaining, he's like, and then, is like, the people who put him into the prison, they manipulated the girl, when he got captured to, do things for him. For his sake, because it annoyed him that she would go out of his way for someone who he clearly stated he doesn't care about, and she should understand he doesn't care, right? And the girl literally gave her heart for him, and they forged the heart into his prison, so he's in a constant reminder of it. And he's like, they act like that was gonna bother me or something these 1,000 years, and it's like, you know, it's like I can't stop thinking about it or something. It was like he was pretty much putting it off, but he's just like, yeah, I feel like shit for doing it, but my pride says to be macho machismo, man, even though I know I'm a piece of shit and she deserved way more. Oh my god, I'm such an asshole. Yeah. Oh, look at this little ducky room. Oh, dude, look at that. It's a blue one. Blue flavor. Here's a gift. House very blue. These are a sea snail. So, I really, that was really, really fun. And there was like a wonderful conversation between the bad guy and the character. Whisper Indra, the story that I just told about. He has a brother, he has a twin brother. He was also put into a prison known as a vestige, right? And he pretty much has the same power set, except he's fire and his brother's lightning, right? And one of my players has Whisper, and then the bad guy has Ashura, which is the Indra and Ashura. You know, you can tell where that's taken from. And, you know, Ashura's the bad guy, even though Ashura is supposed to be the good guy in Folk Tales, and Indra's the good guy. And, walking around trying to see what's going on. I guess we're just gonna listen to the music and say everything off. And, there was, like, this cool standoff and talking about ideals, and they're like, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna defeat Tiamat? Like, are you honestly gonna tell me you're gonna defeat Tiamat? But like, the lady on the floor right here failed multiple times. Faerun failed, I failed, Arlen failed, everyone's failed to do it. It's like, why don't we force the gods' hands to intervene? Let's do that. It was just pretty much a tug of that. And Zay was like, you have to try, you have to try. He was like, everyone has been trying. Everyone has tried. That's what you don't understand. Everyone has tried, and we all failed. We have to start with, like, I'm becoming a demon. And I'm going to personally bring heaven onto earth. And bring hell onto earth so the gods intervene. I'm really to destroy the material plane. Because I'm tired of the life we've been living in darkness for 100 years, right? He was, like, you know, convincing bad guy stuff. So, yeah. It's very cool. But thank you guys for watching the video. I appreciate it very much. Love you. Mwah. I'm sorry for the short videos. I'm sorry for the videos coming out very, very late. I have been playing Cyberpunk. There's no excuse. I've been playing Cyberpunk and I have not had the time to render videos because I've been playing Cyberpunk.
Now